Hello Internet, so nice to see you. Today we're gonna talk about the Hungarian minor scale and the chords you can get from it. So, what is the Hungarian minor scale? Let's start with a simple A natural minor scale. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. On this scale, you're gonna raise the G to a G sharp, exactly like you will do for a harmonic minor scale, but you're also gonna raise the D, the fourth note, to a D sharp. So you get A, B, C, D sharp, E, F, G sharp, A. Some people call this scale the double harmonic minor. Others use the same name for a different scale that is a mode of this one. Either way, we're gonna use the name Hungarian minor for this scale so we're not getting confused. Now the Hungarian minor sound really exotic due to all the semitones or half steps in between those notes. We have a half step between B and C, between D sharp and E, between E and F, and between G sharp and A. Now when a scale has that many half steps, we know it's gonna sound really spicy and exotic because the half steps create tension in the scale, but we also know that we're gonna have some problem in fitting chords in it because some of the intervals are not gonna be in the right position. So let's see what we can do here. Now, if you want to build a chord on the A note here, on the first note, the chord will be A minor, A, C, E. Nothing strange here, since we started from an A natural minor scale. On the B note, it's harder to build a chord. We have a D sharp, which could be the major third, but we have no fifth here. The fifth will be F sharp. We have only an F, which is a diminished fifth. So if you want, we can call this a B major with a flat 5. It's not a really common chord. On the C note, I can build a C augmented chord, C, E, G sharp. Not the most consonant of chords, but usable. On the D sharp note, on the other hand, it's really hard to build anything. We don't really have a third because the F is too close to function as a third, since it's only 2 half steps above the D sharp. And the G sharp is too far away, in fact it works more like a fourth than a third. The A could be the diminished fifth and the B could be an augmented fifth, but none of this combination really seems to work as a triad. On the E note, we can easily build an E major chord, E, G sharp, B, and on the F chord, we can build an F major chord, F, A and C, and finally on the G sharp note, we can build a G sharp minor, G sharp, B, D sharp. So if you want, we have 4 nice triad, A minor, E major, F major, and G sharp minor. We have 1 more dissonant triad, the C augmented, and we have 1 non-standard triad, the B major flat 5. All those chords can be used. Let's see how this whole thing sounds. The chord progression here is A minor, F, G sharp minor, E, and I'm improvising on top using the Hungarian minor scale. You can create interesting situations by using the B flat 5 chord, especially if you hold the bass on A. So I can play an A minor chord followed by a B flat 5, but keeping the bass of A minor. I can also use the C augmented with good effect here. So let's play A minor, B flat 5, C augmented, always keeping the bass of A. Another very typical chord progression is to alternate A minor and G sharp minor, while again keeping the bass of A. As you can hear, the Hungarian minor can create very easily this kind of creepy and unsettling moods, which are great for film music or for any kind of metal song. It's also just plain fun to play with. Those are just a few basic examples on what you can do with the harmonic minor. We can go much more in depth on those exotic scales and their harmonization, and if you want to know more about these, I do recommend you check out my course Master of the Modes, where we talk about all kinds of scales, modes, the modes of the major scale, the harmonic minor, the melodic minor, a few exotic scales, and their harmonization and how to use them in real life so that you can improvise and play and create solos in any kind of style you want. If you like this video and you enjoy learning about the Hungarian minor and all the kind of sound you can create with it, then smash on that like button and don't forget to subscribe so that you're gonna see all the other videos I'm going to put up about music theory for guitar. This is Tommaso Zelia of musictheoryforguitar.com, and until next time, enjoy!